Hello guys, I'm Almost Addicted, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build your very own mountainside beautiful house and how to create this in your beautiful world. So obviously this is open for interpretation. I'm just showing you what you can do to create your own that will look kind of like this. So as you can see, I'll show you how to build this house on the side of the mountain. I'll show you how to build this. I don't actually show you how to do the inside of the mountain because that is entirely up to you, and it's entirely up to how the cave is based out. So I've just shown you quickly that you can do this. You've got this on the side, keep it all nice and rural in there, and as you can see we've got some stairs going up here. I don't know why I've smashed that out. And then these going up here, do you know what I mean? And I haven't showed you, but what you can do is blend these all together, and I've even done this little waterfall area as well, like how to create these sort of like prosthetic mountains that kind of feed into the mountain, and that kind of looks like it's naturally generated, but half of this stuff, it was just a plain blank wall and looked nothing like this. So without further ado, make sure you slap that like button and subscribe. You are going to learn how to build your very own mountainside house and hopefully get the inspiration to build your very own unique style. So yeah, let's do this. And I post every single day, so if you like tutorials exactly like this one and full block by block tutorials, make sure you subscribe. So let's do this. Right, so obviously this house is completely up and open for interpretation, so it depends how you want to do it, and there's a lot of work that you're going to have to do yourself for this one. So we're going to start off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're getting a mountain wherever you can find it. Just, it doesn't matter what mountain. This is why it's going to be completely different. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spaces. And then an oak after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're just going to fill this bit in to the front there. So I'm going to speed this up and fill this all in. Right, so once we've done that, we're going to get our spruce fence. We're just going to put it out the front. And yeah, it's up to you guys how you do the inside of the mountain and stuff, because I want to do this really quick. I will do a complex one at a late date, but I kind of want to get this out so it's nice and simple for you guys. So we're going to put this out like this. We're going to count up 1, 2, 3 all together. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So there's a gap in between them. 1, 2, 3. So I kind of, maybe we can open this out a little bit more. And then we can expand it by 1, 2. And then it means we can pull this fence round here. Very nice, very nice. So now we're going to build this up by another 1. We're going to go across and we're going to stick it out like this. Now we're going to do 1 strip there, another strip there, and for the top here we're just going to fill it in with the oak. We're going to do 2 oak here, an oak, stair there and there, and then for these sides we're going to get either the white wool or the quartz and just fill it in. So here and here. As I say, super simple. We're going to bring these quartz up another, and we're going to do the same with the oak. So at the back here we can just put another thing here, just depending. I'd probably put a stone here. This is why it's open to interpretation, just however the mountain is. Maybe build the mountain in, you know, build it round. So you can't do it exact because you guys will have the same seed as me, and you know, I don't even know this seed, to be honest. Right, so we're going to start from here. We're going to bring this out to the oak there. Bring this out all the way until it meets the wall. And we're just going to keep on ramping it up until those meet in the middle. So I'm going to replace these bits. So it's best just doing it on a flat wall. So bring this all the way to the back. And as you can see, where there's no bits of wall, you can just like put it up so it's all flush with the wall. So you don't have to like deal with different contours in the wall and stuff. So we put this across. I'll speed it up until it gets to the top. Right, so now what we do, we're going to get our oak, we're going to run it through to the middle, and we're going to put it out by 1. And then for on top here, I'm going to curve that, and then put another one facing out. And then against the wall, we can put another one, and then we can just get our half slab and run it so it meets. Now for this bit, I'm just going to go like this, and then get our quartz in here. So it's really simple. We can put this across here, put this half slab here, and then we're going to work with the roof by putting some more underneath. It's looking nice, and these can go to the top now. Here, here. And what we can do for this bit, like that there, this over here, and I kind of want to put, I kind of want to get in the roof, like as a way in, because obviously you're not going to be able to get in through here. And then you can just build back the wall as much as you like, but this is kind of like a cool concept. So say that we've got some, I don't know, some mad stairs coming down here, and then we can have a place coming out of the roof. So say that this is coming down here. It's just an example. Obviously you're not going to have the same mountain as me, so it's going to be completely different, but just try and build your stairs so they go down here. And I kind of want, you can build this out so you've got another room coming through here. So we'll bring these up to the top of the roof, so hopefully it's matching there, and we can have it here, and then just get this going to the top there. So obviously we've got a nice little bit there. We can leave this plain, we can actually have that as a normal wall. We can just get the spruce planks, obviously fill it in for here, and just fill this whole wall in, and have that other room so it gets into the other parts and the other bits of the house, so you can have this going all the way around. So now for the roof, you kind of want to door it off, you kind of want a doorway, so we're going to go to here, we take a piece out of the roof so we can get the doorway on, fill this, we can take it out of the roof, as you can see there. So the bits where it's showing, you can just take them out, so you've got a nice little doorway here. So up the mountain, I'm going to have it like this. So start from here, and we've just got like a little side mountain. So maybe you get in from down there or something, and you can get into your mountain through here. So we'll get a little door on now. I think the spruce, I'm going to get a spruce door. We're going to have to go from there. So here we can have a door on as well. Obviously we need to light this place up. Get a little torch there, and inside we can have a torch, and torch here or something. So maybe you can bust some of this out, and maybe you want some furnaces or something. Get some furnaces there, and obviously that door would be filled in, that floor even. And right, so at the top, this is what I want you to do, right? This is where it's open for interpretation now. Is taking it out wherever you like. You basically hollowing this mountain out, and I want you guys to dress it however you like, but I'm going to show you how to do little windows coming out and little cool stuff that you can do that makes it kind of part of the mountain and makes it kind of nice, you know. So I'm going to just use the spruce. So we're going to get all the spruce, we're going to have the slabs and this. So maybe, say that you did this, and then you just had like this doorway out here. And obviously this would be a different room there. We're going to count up 1, 2, 3. And obviously if you haven't got wall here, you just fill it in, you know, just fill it in. I'd probably do the spruce. So you get 3 spruce here, 3 spruce here, maybe 1 there. You get this going up like this. Maybe fill this in so you can start to do this bit. So you go like that, and then just put 2 slabs on. Maybe you want to take that out and put a stair there. Do you know what I mean? It looks really nice. So you can take that out, say if you want a window, so this is completely random, I mean completely random, but once you've filled it up with these sort of things and they all interconnect and connect together, it will look really nice. So check this for a window. So say if we did something like, so we get the stairs, 4 stairs, get our glass blocks, you have this going across the top here, and this going across the top here, with these in. Do you see what I mean? So maybe you want one down here now. Maybe you can have like, obviously take the 2 out, can fill it in with like different stuff. Maybe get 2 here. You can even do the spruce stairs this time, and you just want it 2 high, and maybe put it flat across there. Maybe this could be a window, maybe it could be a door, maybe it could be another window where you want it closed off. It's all open to interpretation, different sides and different things. And then maybe try this, right? Let's step away. Obviously we're going to fill in different parts. Maybe you want a part up here, so try this. 1 1 1 2 3 4 5, diagonal in 1, diagonal in 1, and then just kind of build it into the mountain. So it'd be like 5 2 5 2, like it's a circle, and then start to get the glass. I'd do the glass probably about 2 high, and then fill this in. And for a roof, just fill it in, fill this top bit in here, but you kind of want it overlapping a little bit, so overlap it by 1, 5 across there, 1 1 in the corners, 5 across there, so it goes across the top. And then you can either fill it in or just slowly but gradually build it up. So this will go across here, that there, and just keep doing it. Or maybe you just want it stopped at that height, you know. It's completely open for interpretation. So as you can see, I'll fill this in, I'll show you what I mean. So like that. So you take a look, see what it looks like. Maybe you want some supports underneath. Maybe like, oh, there's not enough supports there, get support there, get support there coming out. It'd probably come from this actually. Making sure it's level with the other one. So trying to keep some sort of symmetry with it. Fill this in maybe. Obviously needs a floor in there. So underneath there. Making sure you're filling it underneath. Do you know what I mean? So there's so much, I mean, even if you want it just like kind of flat like that. And you want in this to the front as well. Maybe if you want these at the windows, you could have like this. I'm just showing you different sort of styles that you can do, and hopefully you can pick the best that you find most helpful. You know, maybe some up here, and maybe just the one there. Just kind of, now it's just tidying up the mountain, getting little bits in the mountain. Like I see this here, I could maybe use this as a swimming area. This could be a pool area, hollow this all out. You could just start to build it in with the mountain. You know, just do random bits, kind of like coming off here. Maybe you want a support here, maybe you want like a little crane or something, so here's a little crane design. So just having it out random, you don't need to count it, 1 2 3 4 5, whatever, 8, it could be 7, doesn't matter. Put that on top. Maybe you want a full stone, maybe you just want a half slab, so get a half slab, get the half slab on there. And then for underneath, maybe you put another one. Build this down as far as you want, so like something like that. And then maybe have, I don't know, you could have like it holding logs. So you could have 3 lots of logs, that's holding a log. Or try this, you could have this down here. Let's see. Hopefully it's a good tutorial. It's just more, it's more for inspiration, but more, I kind of want to see what you guys come up with from what I'm showing you. And this, you could keep it to like hold melons, and I don't know, it's just kind of like, it's a wacky idea, do you know what I mean? It could be hay bales there. It's just like a funny little crane, isn't it? And yeah, just like little things coming off here. Maybe you want something across here. Maybe this is going across here and then stops at this point. just do loads of stuff, try loads of crazy sorts of ideas. You can build it in with the wall. Maybe you want some coming across here so you can't get out that area. Maybe build it into the wall. Oh, that looks a bit funny, so you get more dirt blocks. Like, you don't want to see the bottoms of there, so just kind of build it into the wall, you know. Build these down, fill it in, so it's kind of like within it. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? And obviously these bits here, you can kind of like change it up. You could probably get some bushes around here. I'm just going to show you a rough idea. So like, just dotting them about crazy, just going for it, kind of filling it in with the mountain. Maybe some under here, so it's kind of like a more bushy area here, just bringing strips down here and there. If you're in creative, doesn't really matter, you could get some trees on there as well. Maybe you just kind of want, let's try this, because sometimes you can get like your dirt out here. If it's not growing, you can always bring out like a little, make an extra little island. Just build your island up like this. Underneath, obviously it's kind of like slowly going up. And then just put some trees on there. Maybe put some bone meal on as well. Obviously, if you want the grass on, you'd have to spread it up from the other grass so it all like works in with each other. But you kind of get the idea. These little islands kind of give it that nice sort of feel. You can even take some out of here, do you know, so it's kind of more blended in. Take some out of the mountain, maybe add more dirt in there to give it texture. Let's get some trees now, and I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, if I did do a survival series called OCD Craft, as you can see, it looks nice. That we can get another tree here as well. You can even have a tree farm at the end of this. Oh, that's looking nice now. So as you can see, look at this. Maybe we want another island now. So I'll give you an idea for an island actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this 6th one, and then go like this. Another 4. And then another 2 there, and then underneath, just going like that, or make it so it's 5, so it's an even number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then put 3, and then an extra 1, and then underneath, kind of fill it like this. Maybe you want to double it up, and just put like different areas on, kind of building it in, do you know? But it wants to be more fatter at the top. Maybe some down here, like that. Just gives it a nice sort of look, and then get your little trees on. Maybe you want a little waterfall coming down or something that's coming out of the mountain. So maybe you just take some out of here. The waterfall will come down here, you can try and control it as well. Maybe get something like this. Hopefully this will be controlled. Let's get it down to the bottom. That would go there. You want to take it out there. That'll go. Yeah, let's try that. So we get our water source. 1, 2. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it. Oh, yes. Just kind of adds that little character to the mountain. Obviously you're going to add, maybe add some bushes around. Maybe you want an extra island coming from here, just to make the waterfall look less plain, so we could put a tree there. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, mate? And another tree here. So you're kind of building up that terrain. See if that looks funny on there, just add to it. It's just like kind of basic terraforming. You get some down here, and then a bit more at the top. So it's kind of slowly, you've got a graduation going down, and yeah, looks nice. And then obviously once you've got some vines and stuff, got some vines coming down. Well, obviously I have some vines coming down from the wall here. Let's have some. Obviously you don't need this many vines, but I'm just kind of showing you over time, gradually, you'd have like other sort of things here. Maybe you'd have a farm here as well. So you could have a farm coming out. There's just so much you can do. So So let's pull this out a bit more. We can add some more trees on. Could even have another bit where we've got another water source coming out here. Let's try and control this one. That's a tree, that's not water. Do you know, coming out of the mountain in different areas? Let's try and control it. Obviously get some bushes. Blend it in with the sand, it doesn't really matter. It's kind of, I think the more trees that you add to like these sort of side mountains and stuff. Let's try that. No? You having none of it? Okay, let's try you. No, screw you then. Screw you. I know this one will work with me. Are you flipping serious? Why won't you grow? There we go. You see what I mean? So as you can see, this is slowly but surely. I mean, if you wanted more windows up here, you wanted another window up here as well. And this is how you blend it all together. Just hollow it all out. Just keep digging them all out. You could have like staircases going down and stuff. Oh, beautiful. You could even just have the mountain where it's just kind of like a dirt sort of area here. Just have a little dirt, and then you could add some little fences going around so you don't want to fall off. Just kind of blend it in with the environment. Get some bushes across the top maybe. I mean, it's so versatile, this. You get some on the roof so it kind of blends in. It's wherever you kind of feel it will look nice. So you can have some on this building now. Obviously, we're going to have some glass, because otherwise, yeah, just won't look good. We can even get a little button in there. Triggered. Oh no, not a button. Oh my god. So as you can see, it looks really nice. Like, look at this little hole here. Maybe you just want like a little balcony bit coming across here. So this could go across here, just keeping it all in. Going across these trees, going across near where the thing is, kind of blend it into the environment. And maybe you want to thicken it up, maybe thicken it up a little bit. Let's see, just some across there, kind of blend it in a bit more. You could even leave that grass block there and just add your bone meal to it, you know. Get some little plants, some vines coming down. Maybe inside here where it's not going up to the top roof, you can blend it in with the top roof. I mean, there's so many ideas. You can even have those coming out like that. Let's keep looking away. I mean, there you've pretty much transformed a mountain into a mountain house. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah guys, I really hope you enjoyed this. This is just kind of a simple, I will go more in depth, but I kind of wanted to give you something like a nice mountain house that you can kind of work on yourself, and you can definitely show me on Twitter. So I want you guys to come up with a mountain house just like this one, and show me what creative things you can come up with. So this is kind of some inspiration to hopefully spark some stuff. If you want to get a bit of colour in there, we can add some pumpkins and stuff. Maybe just get little pumpkins on the sides, you know, make it look pretty. Get some on there. Maybe if you don't feel safe even, you could bulk this walkway up. See there's like so much you can do. Let's bulk this up. Bulk up to there, and obviously we can bring this across here as well. It's just entirely up to you. So yeah, look at this. This is quite nice. I'm going to a nice little house here. Obviously we can build this back here. If you want to keep it simple and you just have no inspiration whatsoever, which I don't know why you wouldn't. You're on Minecraft, you should be inspired all the time. Little inspiration, you just block out a little bit here. Fill the walls in with a thing, get some beds in here. Just kind of build it in with the work. Maybe you get some spruce, get some oak here. You could fill this in with the oak. Doesn't matter for that. Maybe you want some chest here. You can just keep expanding. That's the beauty of it. Keep expanding there. Maybe you want some furnaces near your bedroom. Don't know why you would, but some people like sleeping in boiling hot conditions. And then we can just block this out and then just stick a little crafting table in here. You can keep it as a stone. So you could have like this as your normal house, and then you go in here through another door and keep it kind of like a cave house. Do you know what I mean? Maybe get some carpets in there. But yeah, guys, I really hope you got some inspiration from that, and make sure you light it up. God damn it, you know, you don't want those creepers spawning. So you can just light it up, and especially outside when it's late. For these little bits, obviously you'd have little bits in there. But yeah, I will definitely put some other houses down in the description. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. It's kind of like a bit of terraforming and mountain terraforming all in one. And yeah, it's a little crane there as well. I think this tutorial should spark a bit of inspiration for a mountain house. And if you haven't seen my OCD craft, I've got 4 episodes. Obviously I'm taking a break from that at the moment, but yeah, I've done a mountain house in survival, so if you want to check that out. So yeah, make sure you slap that like button, subscribe. I post every single day. You guys are absolutely awesome. 13,000 subscribers, and it's grown unbelievably. It's all thanks to you guys sharing it with your friends, and yeah, really hope you enjoy. So catch you later, guys. Peace. I've got a rebel soul.